a lot of people wanted me to make like an explanation video about my mom, and as long as I can remember, she's always dated a girl, which to me she calls her best friend, like right now. But she's always been with a girl, and she's always taken me to Pride. Like, we've always just like done stuff like that. And so it was Christmas Eve. My girlfriend broke up with me, and I was really upset, like super hysterical, crying. My mom could hear me, and she was already pissed off, and she was like, "Why the fuck are you crying?" Like, really upset. I was like, "No, it's okay. Like, me and my friend just got into a fight." She's like, "Friends don't fight like that." And then she like read the messages. She like took my phone, read the messages. She was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And I was like, I'm gay. And she was like, "Oh, you're gay," and literally beat the fuck out of me and told me I was straight and called me derogatory names. And yeah, she still sleeps in the same bed with a woman to this day and still dates girls.
Yeah, like you're about to fucking hit me. Thank you, I just got on camera.
Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye.
Hi, trash. Me?
I remember 2 times that I was trying to fight my mom. I was 10 and 12. The first time when I was 10, she was beating me, and I grabbed the belt and I told her to stop. And she took that as a challenge, and she got on top of me and beat the shit out of me. I am 10 years old at that time. I went to school black and blue. The second time my mother did some shit like that was when she used to collect rings. She had a ruby, a sapphire, and her wedding ring. And I was squirming because I didn't like things in my eyes. I'm very conscious about my eyes. And she backhand slapped me. And you could literally, like, when she was done slapping me, literally the black came off my face. You could see like pieces of my skin on the rings. And I had to go to school the very next day looking like, I laugh and I call myself Zuko, but that was traumatizing. That's when they call CPS.
We know you're lying about selling the house right now, so please don't do that.
I'm not lying. I'm putting the for sale sign up.
That's literally not. What about your surgery?
I'm moving.
What about your surgery? You're moving and throwing your kids away.
I'm having surgery here in October.
Yeah, so the house isn't going on sale.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. October's a long time away.
I have the sign and it's going to.
October's a long time away, so we're not moving anytime soon, obviously.
I'm not moving in this house when I have.
You said you're having surgery here. You said you're having surgery here. here. Where are you gonna be?
You're losing your phone today.
No, I'm not. I did not do anything.
Go put it down.
No. He's not gonna take my phone. And I need to pee. I need to go to the bathroom. Oh. No! Stop it! Get off of
Stop it.
me!
Put it down. Put it down. Pissing me off.
Vamos a sacar video de algo, vamos a sacar video de esto.
No voy a hacer nada. No.
Dale, eso no duele.
Ah, no duele.
No, no
Sí,
duele.
Sí, pero que cuando te quedan las rayitas marcadas.
No,
Sí,
no acá.
ahí.
Dale.
Sí duele. No
Ven.
voy a hacer nada, Diego.
Sí.
No voy a hacer nada.
Mira, esto tengo en video.
A mí
Todo el
no
mundo
me
estaba
importa.
mirando ahora.
Ah, pues. Que me miren. Ya yo dije que no, ya sé.
Dale, ven.
No,
Sí.
ya está que no. Dije que no. 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 Dije que no voy a hacer nada. No.
Living with my abusive mom, part 1. So I was in the 5th grade and show and tell was in a few days. Do not ask. And I wanted to bring a baseball that my uncle gave me when he went to the Royals game. So I told my mom and I told my dad, and this witch says, no, it's not your ball, so you're not taking it. She's my stepmom, not my real mom. So being the smartass I am, I say, I didn't ask for your opinion. She got pissed off. So a few days later, it's the day. Mind you, I left the baseball on my nightstand all week. So when I wake up, this is a shock. I catch her taking the ball out of my room. So naturally, I go after her, and you know what she does? If you want to know what happened, like for part 2.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I would like to order a pizza.
Ma'am, you're calling 911.
I know. What's your special of the day?
Are you okay, ma'am?
No, it's for delivery. The address is 104 Carver Street.
Ma'am, is there someone I can talk to?
Yes, I will also like a pepperoni pizza.
Police is on their way, ma'am. Meanwhile, can you stay on the phone?
No, thank you. Don't take too long. I'll leave the lights on.
Psycho Mom Storytime about the time my mom tried to kill me, part 1. This happened when I was 14 years old and in the 8th grade. My mom, my dad, and myself were in her car on the way home from a meet or something, and she got upset with me for no reason. She said when we got home she was going to unplug the internet box, and I didn't want that to happen. So when we got home, I locked myself in my dad's office, and I wouldn't let her in. Obviously, when my mom couldn't get in to unplug the box, she got super ticked off. So like the crazy ass she was, she went and grabbed a hammer, her favorite weapon. She used the hammer to beat the doorknob repeatedly in an attempt to get the door open. I had my entire 14-year-old frame against the back of that door, trying not to let her in because now it wasn't about the internet box anymore. I knew if she got in there, she was going to beat my ass. When she couldn't get in, she decided to go outside. I watched her kick down the tent we had up outside that was a Christmas gift, and I was like, okay, maybe she'll terrorize that and not remember that I'm here. Of course, I'm Jess, so I could never be that lucky. I didn't know that the window to my dad's office was unlocked, so she came over and started to pry that open. Part 2 coming soon. Psycho Mom Storytime about the time my mom tried to kill me, part 2. At the end of part 1, I told you about how the window to the office was unlocked and how my mom came up to it and started to pry it open. When I saw this happening, I freaked out and ran to the window and I tried to put it back shut and not let her in. Obviously, my mom was in her mid-40s, so she was a lot stronger than my little 14-year-old self, so she managed to get it up further and reach through and grab the front of my shirt. I'm freaking out at this point because I can sense that my mom is on another level that I've never seen her before, and I was terrified. I started to fight back against her grasp, but like I said, she was stronger than me. The cheap fabric of the t-shirt literally ripped completely off my body, leaving me only in a sports bra. I fell back on the ground, freaked out.
I quickly got up and ran to the office door. I unlocked it and tried to turn the knob and get it open, but you remember how she took a hammer to the knob? Well, she broke the doorknob, so I could not get that office door open. At this point, my mom was halfway through the office window, and I knew I was in deep shit. I screamed for my dad, who was somewhere in the house, to call the police. At this point, my mom was in the room. Part 3 coming soon. Psycho Mom story time about the time my mom tried to kill me, part 3. At this point, my mom was in the room, and like I said, I had nowhere to go. When she reached me, she grabbed me. I immediately spun around and started to hit at her, trying to get her to let go of me. My mom was in an angry state that I had never seen her in before, and she ended up pushing me to the ground. And like I said, she's 45 and had about 100 pounds on me, so there's nothing I could do to stop her. And she proceeded to put her hands around my throat. I fought against her. I shoved my hands at her face. I was kicking my legs, but this monstrosity of a woman was just bigger and stronger than me, so there wasn't much I could do. I screamed and cried for my dad to call the police, and at this point I didn't realize it, but he had gotten the office door open, and he had the police on speaker on the phone. When my mom realized this, she immediately got off of me. Part 4 coming soon.